Hi, this is Mr. Marcotte with part 2 of the Mystery Meat Lab. As you can see, I've been given some sequence data. We don't know any information about this sequence data. All we know is it's some kind of organism, and it's our job to figure out now what type of organism this is. So we're going to select about 20 base pairs of DNA information and copy that out. Once I have it copied out, you can go over to the NCBI website again. Last time we used the nucleotide function in order to search up a particular sequence information about an organism. This time we want to go in the other direction, and we want to do a search using our sequence information to try and find out what species it is. So we're going to use this BLAST function. BLAST stands for Basic Local Alignment Search Tool. And instead of searching all of the possible things we could search, we want to limit this search just to the nucleotides because we know that this is the nucleotide data. So we're going to go down here to Nucleotide BLAST. This large box up here is going to be our main search box, and we're going to merely paste our data in there. The little spaces, and if there happen to be numbers, don't really matter too much. It can figure that out on its own, and it focuses just on the letters relevant for genetic searches. We can leave all the other settings at default. At this point, we're just doing a basic search. So we come down here and we click on BLAST. Once it does the BLAST, it's going to start searching every single database that it has for our little snippet of genetic material. It's going to find ones that are close. It's going to find ones that are maybe find ones that are exactly right on, but it's going to find as many as it can that are as close as it can. Sometimes that means they'll be missing a base pair or two. Sometimes it means that the nucleotides will be different, but it's going to get the closest ones it can, and then it's going to give us a report. This report here, at the beginning, it's a nice little graphic. It shows the length here of the bases returned or the searches returned, and then it also gives a score for the quality of them. They're all pretty good quality considering the length, and they're all the full length. So there are many copies that are all absolutely identical to our sequence. And the very first one that shows up has the first two words, which include the scientific name for the species result. If we're not sure what species this is, we can always do another Google search to try and figure out what species it is. And then once that comes up, we can go over to our friend and say, oh, hey, was that a moose? And I can say, yes, that was a moose. Good job. And that's pretty much all we have to do for part 1 here.